Those opposed to Kanu's release, real beneficiaries of insecurity in the southeast, Igbo ministers urged Tinubu to act now. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline of we get your earnings this morning. Our headline for this morning says that those opposed to Tinubu's release are the real beneficiaries of insecurity in the southeast. Igbo ministers urged Tinubu to act now. Well, those are opposed to Nnamdi release ruled that the real beneficiaries to insecurity in the southeast, says the Igbo ministers. A group known for the Concerned Igbo Ministers Commission had told President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that now is the best time to release the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They argued that only those benefiting from the insecurity in the southeast that would be opposed to Kanu's release, a call that has continued to resonate among many Nigerians, including lawmakers from different ethnic regions. Well, the group, which spoke on the heels of last week's self-rescue by Justice Binta Wankwo presiding over Kanu's trial, says the scenario had made political solution the best option out of the quagmire. It argued that since the judge had reportedly revealed that Kanu's trial was politically motivated, it was only logical for him to be freed now that the judge had washed off her hands from the case. But surprisingly, the same sitting judge who rescued herself revealed to Sam Amadi over 2 years ago that the charges against Mazin Kanu were politically motivated and baseless. The commission, in a statement by Reverend Tony Uzo Anthony and Apostle Tony Osoju, its president and secretary respectively, urged President Tinubu to order Kanu's release without further delay. According to the commissions, Kanu release will fast-track the restoration of peace in the southeast region. It therefore advised the president not to listen to anyone or group suggesting further delays or postponement of Kanu's release, as doing so will amount to prolonging the tension in the southeast. Well, the commission said those advising the president against Kanu's release now should be held accountable should anything outward happen to the IPB leader. It wondered why the federal government, that had been residing thousands of purportedly repentant terrorists and bandits who have wasted a lot of innocent lives, be reluctant a freedom fighter seeking justice and equality for his people. The group called on the Southeast governors and the political elite to champion the effort towards Kanu's release. It further called on other Nigerians to speak out against the continued marginalization and exclusion of Indigo from the Nigerian state. Kanu has been in detention at the Abuja headquarters in the Department of State Services (DSS) since June 2021, when he was extraordinary rendition from Kenya. And that is what we have for you guys concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that those opposed to Kanu's release, real beneficiaries of insecurity in Southeast, Igbo ministers, as they urges Tinubu to act now. Well, yeah, for me this morning, if you want to subscribe, the best you can do right here and right now is to tap that subscribe button, hit notification bell, leave a like on the video to get more updates concerning this in the next future to come. Well, the Southeast government are actually right. Those people who are saying that who are saying that Kanu release should not happen now, who are opposing to Kanu's release, they're the ones benefiting from the insecurity in the southeast. Yes, they are the ones benefiting from the insecurity in the southeast. They are urging the president to act now because it seems like as Kanu shouted on Justice Binta Nwankwo to rescue herself from the case, it has pissed the federal government off that they have locked Kanu for good. They don't want anybody to see him, whether it's the court lawyers or family members or nothing, indefinite detention until when the court hearing will resume again. And that alone got to make it hard for Kanu to plan another court case to defend himself. How do you want Kanu to win a case when you're not even making the condition favorable for him to win a case? Hello. Well, how do you want Nnamdi Kanu to win when the conditions are given him is not even favorable for him? That's why these people say that the only people who are benefiting from the insecurity in the southeast is the one that does not want Kanu to be released at all. That does not want Kanu to be released at all, because the insecurity in the southeast, the graph has increased. It is already going. It is already skyrocketing like never before. People are doing all sorts of things just to get the government attention to release Nnamdi Kanu. Because to me, I feel that's cheating. People who have actually killed people, bandit leader, terrorists, real terrorists that the Nigerian army captured, the president are releasing them. But for a man who is a freedom fighter, who is fighting for the goodwill of his people, no. Mhm. Even when Igboho was doing the same thing, he was arrested, he was released. But in the Kanu's case, no. You can see all this. This is a sign of favoritism. This is a sign of favoritism. I was reading a comment some time ago and somebody said that I'm not sure that it's Tinubu that is holding Nnamdi Kanu captive. Maybe Tinubu just doing it to please the northern people. Because I know that Tinubu and Nnamdi Kanu do not have any differences between each other. Me too, I just really hope so. That Tinubu is just doing this to please these so-called northern politicians. I hear. A lot of people have advised the president that now not to listen to anybody or group suggesting that they should further delay or they should postpone Kanu's release. Because if you postpone it, believe me, the tension in the southeast will increase as never before. Just look at somebody even tell the president that if you have come to this place, don't say we know they lie. Come to the southeast, see what is happening. If you see it with your own if you see it with your own eyes, maybe you release Nnamdi Kanu. Because the situation now is very dire. Or what do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go down with the notification bell. So anytime I in the video, you'll be first notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.